How do you feel? How does it feel? How does it feel? How does it feel? How does it feel? Cooking up a little burger, little burger, little burger, little burger, little burger, Lee burger, Lee burger, Lee burger, Lee burger. That's gonna be so delicious. That's it. I think about that. This is it. This is it. Already did, Larson. Oh, so it's so fucking weird. I was on the phone with my girlfriend. I was like, I wonder, the details. Like, did he slit their throat while they were asleep in the bed? Was he in like the recliner watching Trump and came up behind? Were they like, and he was like, you know what I mean? Was it like, where's it at? There it is. Was it like, like, fuck you, dad? Just, Or was daddy sitting on the couch, just come up behind? But it turns out they were sleeping in the bed. He came up while they were in the bed and just. Now imagine you were sleeping in the bed. You wake up, your throat gets slit. You like, oh, and it's your son. Now you can only slit one throat at a time. Whose throat did he slit first? When's Netflix coming out with that documentary? I'm gonna watch that. Good God. So he slits one parent's throat, and I'm assuming the other one wakes up. I think you slit daddy's throat first, right? Just makes sense. But you're trying to get mama, then you got to fight daddy when he wakes up. Well, I would suspect the dad first. I don't know. I'm not a detective, but I could be. Candace Owens is. Why can't I be? So slits the dad's throat. There's probably a lot of commotion. The wife wakes up, and he probably has to jump on her. And then Rob Reiner's bleeding out, watching his wife's throat. It's insane. Good God. What a mess. Ain't that some shit? Killed by your own child. Right before Christmas and shit. I don't think it has anything to do with Donald Trump. What about the Obamas? The Obamas was going to meet with them the night of the murder. Like, what the fuck? Like, do they want conspiracy theories? Why put that out there at all? Why even mention that? Like, what the fuck? Why tell people that? Keep that one to yourself. Killed by your own son. Why would I unplug the smoke alarm? It's like die in a fire. That makes a lot of sense. Why not just burn to death? I'm thinking hot as hell. Da-da-da-da. I gotta get one of them fancy air fryer things. I need one of them. Enough. The dairy lead, he apparently he didn't step down. Hell, I don't know what's going on. What a mess that is. Already went through this big ass bottle of ketchup. Like, is there like a bigger bottle you can buy? Ain't big enough. It just ain't big enough. I finally got a stool for in here. I think about that. Doug, that bed's nice. It's amazing. Thoughts on you violating copyright, my copyrighted content, trying to sell it. What about that? Trying to sell my copyrighted content. Shut up. Barking at. Shut that ass up. I want to hear that. Should be a comedian. Doug hates his fucking life. Just like Par. What do they have in common? In over their head. In over their little heads. Clock's ticking, Doug. Next month's gonna be hell. No, you got the credit card. About to abuse the credit card. Poor Doug. He throw his life away. You gotta sell that car, Doug. You could live in the car. You could live in that car, but you're locked into the lease. If you live in the car, that's $700 a month to live in the car. No rent. Could be an idea. You live in the Walmart parking lot in your car, and you just get out and walk in and go to work. No commute. That'd be commuting to that. Your commute is you walk across the parking lot. That was delicious. That was so delicious. God, that was good. Get out of the way. Get ready to buy a coffee table. Little coffee table. I'm gonna buy it tomorrow. Coffee table, two end tables, $94. Ain't bad. And a hamburger. Oh man. Duck, let's play Rust. I know you got blueprints somewhere. Let's get on Rust. What's a showering machine? It's crazy. I mean, it's just made bad decisions. You can't get locked into these crazy payments. You really got to think about it if you get locked into something like that. You really got to think about what's going to be every month. And if you really want to get locked into that, Like I could have moved to a $1,400 a month apartment, but why? And I looked at some of them; they're nice, but fuck, that's $500 more a month rent. The fuck, I want to do that to myself. I mean, when you're a single man, you shouldn't be doing that. That's something you move into with your girlfriend, or something. Y'all get a place, you get the nice place, because women want that the nice countertops, all that bullshit. You're a fucking man. Just go move into some cheap place, one bedroom place. Come on, what the hell's wrong with you? Yeah, but you got to live in the fucking Philippines. That's the only downside to that. You got to live in the fucking Philippines. No thanks. I don't want to live in the Philippines. No, thank you. Oh my God, so much easier to read the chat like that. Doug gonna be swiping that credit card like crazy. It just depends. If the truck don't get done, I stay and finish it, however long that takes. And someday I've been scheduled 6 days a week, one time so far, which ain't too bad. I'm probably about to be just working 40 hours a week until the holiday time again, because the truck should get smaller after the holidays. Should be normal size trucks, which I can live off 40 hours a week, so I ain't worried about it. I'd like to mount my TV on the wall, like right there. I might end up doing that. I'd get a lot more overtime if they were willing to let me come in, like run the backstock and all that.
It's just more money.
So you got all this. You got an opportunity to make a bunch of overtime, but you won't even take it. But you're begging Trump for food stamps. This is crazy. I'd say I average about 5 hours a week. I had over 10 hours of overtime last week. I probably had 12, 13, 14 hours of overtime. I thought I'd get some today, but we got the truck done on time. I left right on time. So, because I had enough people to run the truck on Monday. Usually Monday, they don't give us enough people. They don't give us enough people on Saturday either. But tonight, it had enough people. Imagine that. Who cares about Jacko Gold Kick? Why is he even talking about me if I'm so irrelevant? I could stop uploading for a year, still be more relevant than him. Am I getting on the game? No. I wanted to play Rush with Duckhead. He don't want to play though. I still haven't got a car and any of that shit. I don't feel like getting up and prancing around my living room. I take criticism all the time. I'm talking about. What are you talking about? Sounds stupid. Here you go. Go take a piss. Cold. I mean, this stream died or something. God, I got to get up and play VR. For real. Already 3 o'clock though. Hell, could just go to sleep. Fuck it. Sleeping peacefully. I was talking. Maybe you were muted. What to do? Go to sleep? I don't know. I don't work tonight. I don't really feel like going to sleep. I don't even have time to play Rush, Ricky, Goofy. I don't have time for that. Plans for Christmas? I don't know yet. Lay around the house, probably. I didn't say Tuesday. I said maybe. Lay around the house on Christmas. I think I'll have Christmas Eve off too. I suspect I'll have Christmas Eve and Christmas Day off. Is my girl coming over? I don't know. -. -20. Just women being women. Like if I play VR, I'm gonna play Hitman anyway. I play Hitman, shoot somebody, lay them out. Resident Evil just don't sound good today. Hitman sound good, but I have to get up, put the headset on, move this couch out of the way. It's a whole thing. It's a whole thing. I might do it though. Yes, Doug. Mm, 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 mm. I don't need $9 anymore. It's too late. Saucy pizza. Paid the 9. I don't need it. Survive without it. Probably just gonna go to sleep. I don't know how you join it. Ask Mary Larson. $15. I'd rather go to sleep. Tired. Tired, tired, tired. That old channel's gone. They won't unban it. Done tried. Ivan has it all backed up on his computer, though. He'll sell it to you for. He'll sell you whatever video you want. I get nothing. What a ripoff that is. What a ripoff. Selling my videos out of the trunk of his car in some dirty back alley. He tried to sell it to Paul. Paul was like, fuck you. He wanted $100 for a couple of them. Like, goddamn. Yeah, get that Maryland. I can't believe that Maryland man still in this motherfucker. What is going on? He was back home in El Salvador. Leave his ass there. What did they do to get him back? Threaten to arrest Trump or something? Like, what the fuck? How the hell he end up coming back? It's actually insane to keep hearing about him. Like, he's having another trial. They were like, he's got no due process. He has more due process than anyone in history. He's had more trials than anyone. It's insane. Country's going insane. Yeah, I just let Trump do his job. I don't worry about it. I'm not reading every tweet that he makes. I mean, get a life. Jesus. Come on now. Obsessed with him. I can't believe Rob Reiner's son. Like, it's just crazy. Like, gets over on top of his dad and slits his throat. There'll be a movie about that. There'll be a documentary. There'll be a movie. I wonder how he did it. Did he like straddle the dad, just slit his throat? Wakes up, he's like, "What the fuck?" It's insane. That's insane. Good God. So last thing you see, you wake up out of a dead sleep, your throat slit, you open your eyes, your son's on top of you with a knife. You're like, what the fuck? And then he slits your wife's throat. I mean, how terrible. That's some dark shit. That's some dark shit, Ricky Perez. And you want me to go into the darkness of Resident Evil? I'm not. Now's not the time for Resident Evil, Ricky Perez. We just saw a Resident Evil. We just seen it in real life. I mean, what makes you slit your dad and mom's throat? What makes you do it? Crazy. Crazy. Yeah, maybe he cut him out of the wheel. Maybe it's like, listen, you're not getting anything. You're not getting a dime because you're a drug addict. I just feel like we're going some dark shit's gonna come out. Like this is some deep shit. You don't slit your mother and father's throat in their sleep for no reason. There's some deep shit here going on. There's some dark shit going on with that family. It's gonna come out too. And it's so funny because you listen to all these people. They're like Rob Reiner. Oh, he's such a great guy. He was well, clearly not. Clearly there was something we didn't know about going on. I mean, when your son slits your throat, you sleep. Doesn't look like a good relationship with the son. What happened to the son? Why is the son unhinged? Over money? I don't know. Maybe. Like I want that all in the family money. I want that all in the family money, Dad. Well, you're not getting it. And you go, you get a knife, and you slit Daddy's throat in the bed. Think about that, Par. Imagine if that plane went down right now. Wouldn't that be crazy? He's like freaking out in the chat. Nobody believes him. And you hear about it on the news. Passenger jet crashes. No survivors. You're like, oh shit. My car's floating through the sky right now in a big steel box. Car's like, I'm in a plane. I'm in a plane. We've all been in a plane, Par. So cool. Remember when Larson was flying and he was giving out all his information, what plane he was on? He was trying to get Larson hurt. You need your ass whooped, Par. That's what Reaper says. You need your fucking ass whooped. You either need your ass whooped or you need to go take a part time job at Arby's for a year, build some character. Or you can just get your ass whooped. You can just let Reaper beat your ass one time and beat your shit out of it. Or they're going to find you. They're going to be waiting at the airport for you. You found Larson's flight. Try to get him hurt. They're going to be waiting at the terminal, Par. People's trying to figure out where you're about to land so they can see if they're nearby. Maybe they meet you at the airport.
crazy. They're not giving no info, Par. They might be nearby. Or keep it close to the vest. Johnny Hernandez got hit by a bus. He did. Who the hell is Swing? Oh, no. Oh, they're going to be waiting at the airport. They're tracking you down as we speak. I know you're about to land somewhere. You should be a man and say, "This is the flight I'm on. I'll be landing here in 10 minutes. I'll beat your fucking ass." One of you motherfuckers shows up here, I'll beat your ass and put you in jail. Like, just put him in jail. Your ass is going to jail, buddy. Lunatic. Who shows up at the airport? You're going to jail. Where you're going? A long night in a cell's where you're going to be. Cars in the air as we speak. Risking his life. What do you think's going to happen? Somebody going to shoot you out of the sky? Fucking, what are you scared of? What, they're going to get an RPG out? Somebody in this chat room is like, wait a minute. If my calculations are correct, he's flying over my house right now. You get an RPG out, shoot his ass out of the sky. I got a fucking javelin. What are you afraid of? That they're on the flight with you? Oh, God. Poor par. You've done it now. He's going to be waiting at the airport. They're about to put that information in the hidden Discord, and then they'll start figuring out who's closest. I'm not drinking at all. Oh, you're in danger, Paul. He shit himself. Somebody stood up on the plane, started screaming some Islamic shit. He shit his pants. They'd beat the fuck out of that guy, though. If some lunatic stood up, started screaming, "Ah, blah, 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 blah," that whole plane would beat the fuck out of that guy. They'd beat him to death. Remember that one guy, they strapped him to the airplane seat? That's what they do to him now. Beat the fuck out of you, strap you to the airplane seat. Can you guys stop? Or they want to know where you're at. You've been talking that shit. And people want to know where you're at. Now, what you want to go outside for? What's all the commotion about? Just want to take in the 27-degree air. I understand. Just want to take it in, enjoy it. What's the plan here? What are we doing out here? Do you even know what you're doing? Come on, let's go. You ain't doing nothing out here. I'm about to go to bed, Ricky Perez. I wish you well, though. I wish you well.